We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball is about to be bowled.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. No, 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 terrible shot. They've picked the gap, perfect timing. Through the gap, great shot.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Lovely shot on drive through the gap.
End of the over. The batting team.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielder.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot. There's a chance with a direct hit. Straight to the fielder. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Another economical over Garn. The openers are starting to look a bit more comfortable at the crease, though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Kept the batters quiet that over. Tight bowling, but no rewards to... Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Dug that out well. Misses everything. Wow, that missed a lot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Great shot through the gap there.
Over-pitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armer is coming on to bowl. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble here. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The batting team are now 59 for none.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Dug that out well. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Kept the batters quiet that over. Tight bowling, but no rewards to show for it yet. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Quick onto that in the infield. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. And gone. Caught in the slips. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like...
Joshi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. It's a very strong appeal here. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Bowls, played all round that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, and it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. End of another tidy over. Joshi ready to start from the south end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
of the over.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice, solid defensive shot. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Over completed, and it's a maiden.
Now 53 for 3.
Got that away nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Gone. Fine catch from the keeper. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is coming into bat at number 6.
This is a big appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Another quiet over.
The captain going with an aggressive field. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yes. Keeper.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
The score is now 72 for 4.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming.
Right there.
Immaculate timing there.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there.
End of the over, not many coming from it.
77 for 4.
Joshi ready to start from the south end.
Wait. Wait there. Wait.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, a maiden.
Now 84 for 4.
Joshi has been going well here, comes back on from the north end.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Wait.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, if they keep a feeling like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning.
Wait.
Joshi kept it tight.
Team are now on 95 for 4.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good shot, a beauty.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a make.
Oh, that's spot.
Outside edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot. As before, it's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Can't get that outside the ring field.
White.
Over completed, and it's a maiden.
106 for 4.
White there.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
White. White on.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
End of another quiet over. Joshi ready to start from the north end.
White there.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Stumping, oh! Quick hands by the keeper, looks close, umpire sending it upstairs. Edge. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Whiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, a maiden.
Team are now 119.
Yes.
Beats the fielder, nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
White on. White.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
White on. White.
That's the end of the over, and nicely bowled.
129.
perfectly timed.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
Outside edge.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Wow, that missed a lot. End of the over, some good power hitting there. The press have been circling the last. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Joshi has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Got that away nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Nice, solid defensive shot. Kept the batters quiet that over. Tight bowling, but no... Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 41 for none.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Through the gap, great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone, superb catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. A few more runs would have been...
Joshi comes back on. Runs have slowed a bit, so they're a good option to bring on now. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Wait on.
It's a very strong appeal here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century.
Dug that out well. Huge appeal from in front and behind.
Oh.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Joshi ready to start from the south end. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Yeah.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment.
Wait on. Yeah.
And gone. Fielder at long off had to run round a bit, but they've taken a fine catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
And the departing
Well,
batsman for
the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
the new batsman.
Waiting. Waiting.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
122.
Wait.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. It's a strong appeal, but I don't think it's done enough.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
Wait there. Waiting.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Really good over. Takes a wicket. Through the gap, great shot.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and four. Maybe a... bit lucky not to find a fielder.
Wait.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there.
Dug that out well.
Wait.
End of the over, not many coming from it.
129.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait there.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Joshi kept it tight.
Team are now 131 for 6.
Joshi, the spinner, coming into the
Going with
attack.
spinner.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes. Ready. Well on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait there.
End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the... Joshi ready to start from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Caught the inside edge. Perfect ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Around the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work.
Yes, yes.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait on.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. In the air and gone. A fine catch. That's the match.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win indeed for them. Well, that's it from us in the commentary box. On behalf of myself and the team, thanks for playing, and we'll see you again soon.
Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great. Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. The bowler looks really confident. This bowler knows how. Square cut, finds point, no run. Joshy, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance.
Wait on.
Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the 10th over.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just...
Joshy from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Keeper. Eyes on the ball here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd- I can see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Joshy back on now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now on 125.
Here we go. First ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, straight to gully. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Joshy wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Wow, what a final over. You feel it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win in the end.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hello and good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Some adjustments to the field.
On that nicely, good defence. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 27th over. The batting team are now 100.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting. Yes.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yep. Keeper.
Joshy has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Gone. Great reflexes. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder.
End of the 31st over. The score is now 139.
The right arm. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the...
How will he reply? A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Where will he play the ball?
Waiting.
Crowd on edge.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
He's on 99. Bowler coming in.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The dismissed batsman bowled for 99. The batting team are now on.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Yep. Keeper.
End of the 35th over. The batting team are now 106.
Joshy from the south end.
Right there.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Missed it. That was a chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Really getting into the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find...
Waiting.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
For 7. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the 39th over. The batting team are now on 170.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Edged, what a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waiting.
The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Joshi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Three block shots in a row. Something's got them spooked out there. Oh dear, 4 block shots in a row. This is making for a very uneventful over. A lot of pressure. That's 5 block shots. They're really going to have to start taking some chances now. The fielding side must be loving this. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered. That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.